And the returner decides to signal fair catch.
That's my Hayden. Yeah, he had a down south accent.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early.
What the fuck, bro? What did I do?
Tough environment for visitors. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5.
Oh, so Rio pointed you. So Rio pointed you.
It's a first down play.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, Rio Shicey.
Yeah, nah, he
like that's
100%.
Literally.
That's my dog though, but like, yeah, he 100% shite. Rio definitely do that shit. Rio definitely do that shit. No question.
Not a great return, but the
and like, bro, I put Rio. Pause. I put Rio heavy. He was 100%.
Nah, fuck you. No, nigga, because you ruined my life. Because then that nigga started gravitating towards me throw eyes and shit to the crib.
I mean,
he said, hey, Zelly.
With us,
I said, nigga, my name. I said, my name is not Zelly.
Nice tackle there by the senior.
He said, hey, Zelly. I said, what the fuck, bro?
You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front.
Global case
nice run.
I never. I guess he just was like.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left.
Yeah.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Allen. How did you ever get past Kinsey getting cracked in your bed, bro? I would have beat that bitch so crazy.
Whoa, slow down. Slow down. Whoa, slow down. Whoa. Who cracked Kinsey in your bed?
A Metro nigga.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And there's the tight end.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. She nasty as fuck for that. Because I know that was.
Now every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off.
Nah, that's nasty. Nah, that's nasty.
On the scramble, that is deflating for this defense.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot.
So, all right. So how she even doing? Because she's still in high school.
They didn't account for him taking off
how
and
she
running,
even
so
like
he picks
getting
up
the
the first down.
Ow!
Runs it in for the
high school?
score. Touchdown, LSU.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line.
Yeah, I remember.
And if I'm the defensive coordinator,
she was around.
You better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
We'll call for the fair catch here.
She can't sleep with her feet on your end. Your feet. She can't finesse. Twin said we can't even do it the trench way. Fuck this bitch.
The last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play.
So she's sleeping on the opposite end of the bed.
Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense.
See, Allen, now that's your fucking fault. See, that's his fault, bro. That's his fault, bro.
7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here first and goal.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how you'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
That's what you had company.
Good, brother.
So a quarterback who can.
How'd you find out?
Good, bro.
Who told you?
That, what boost for this offense.
Yeah, and quarterbacks like this who can scramble or because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17.
Oh, J-Mo's a pervert. Oh, J-Mo talking with Sierra. Oh, so Kenzie's a dirty bitch.
Hold on. You just said 18. That's still
beautifully in the last
no, she.
All right, that's okay.
Play fake on first down. Physical defending. That one.
This nigga keeps saying it.
Brings up second down.
Trying to let it go.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Hey, chill. No. I said chill. Try to sack.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the
Come on, bro. Stay in fucking bounds. The fuck?
That throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw.
That's an easy first fucking down. But there's no. Oh my fucking god, bro.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it.
Oh, did you say Sharon?
And he's throwing for
Are you using?
He's moving out of the pocket now. He's looking.
Nah, I was talking to us. Oh yeah, we out this house.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead.
Nigga.
They finally get him down, but that is a huge play.
Yeah, it's from a big
doing it with his legs.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defense coordinator better get his defense together because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of
Doggy, bro, damn.
Those kind of yards.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. You've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Bro, who threw that bitch behind?
They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings
He act like he never been a quarterback ever. You like the drip, bro?
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air.
Good pass.
Caught near the sticks. It's Rivera. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a first and goal for the offense. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Oh yeah, you was there, Alan. Like what? What would you do if Kenny was like actually serious about doing that shit?
Able to make the stop after a short game.
You have to tell him. Yeah, I knew he wouldn't know about this stuff.
Remember when she was at the crib and she was like, "Let's go upstairs, guys. Let's have a foursome."
And
Or the train.
Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a
Nah. It was just me and you, big bro. It was just. Nah, why would she say Allen? That would be crazy. Yeah, nah. She got bro out of it. The Heisman. You don't stand a chance at all.
Can you say methodical?
I mean, he's a freshman, so it's like shit. I'm not in the rush on him.
They just kept moving the sticks until they got into the red zone.
Bro. You gotta find Sierra, bro. You already said her name 7 times, so now I gotta see the bitch.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Did you?
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Ball handed off.
Yes.
Short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Fuck Carl Biggie. Why is this nigga serious?
Being able to contain that run game held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
I think I've seen her around.
Oh, she's still here. Oh, yeah, I'm finna hold on. Check that out.
She fat.
What's the play call here on second down?
You see it.
Bro, I know fast. Bro.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds his man.
I see her again. Damn, Ross, fuck you. Why you trying to plays off while I'm looking at
That's a solid game.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew
Oh,
exactly
yeah, I need this
what he
bitch. I
was
don't
gonna
throw
do
the
with
lob.
football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits
I
it
mean,
for a
shit.
nice
We
gain.
find out, bro. I swear to God. Okay, so you got to reach
When
out.
did she cut off?
After that completion.
Everybody cut Kenzie off, so that's okay. I mean, yeah, Kenzie dated J Moss. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
They're like
Nice
a
job
like
here
a
of controlling
like a conversation
the
like
line of
ever
scrimmage
happened.
by this offensive line. The back does
Jaden
what he
Turner
needs to
did.
do to get positive yards on first down.
Jaden Turner
The
did.
game makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
Oh!
Oh, that one's picked off.
Why?
And that's a solid return after the
They
interception.
won't let me fucking control the run.
The quarterback gets drilled on this
Oh,
play,
fine.
Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
It's caught.
Block him.
Pitch and catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I
Harry
love about
White,
this
bro.
back is how
Harry
he gets
White.
involved in the passing game.
Can't
This
see.
catch here.
Like
That completion makes it second
Everybody
and
out.
medium. Toss
I
play to
need
the
you to tell the
outside.
lie, bro.
And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
St. Louis. Back. Yeah, it's our bio. He said STL to Stevie alumni. She went to HBCU and she's an AKA, so I know she a freak bitch.
shit, yeah.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Can he get
No.
down on the
Hey,
ground?
bro, what the fuck?
Goes
Chill.
backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not you, Alan. Fuck all this 2,000 hour ass nigga.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2.
Never told me.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
But what kind of fucking throw is that, bro?
End zone. What a play.
Throw it to the back of the fucking end zone, nigga.
And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great
Oh,
play to set up his
God,
offense here.
dog.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Like, that's my chance to,
They're
like,
now throwing here to start
get
the
a
drive.
little bit of a lead.
Trying to extend the play. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play.
Nah, I need you to throw that lob, nigga. That's what we was talking about.
He just did what he's supposed to do.
I never lost sight of the goal, big bro.
Next down.
I mean,
He'll take a deep shot here. And he throws his third
Thank you.
interception of
Thank
the
you
day.
so much, brother.
so I'm just like, so did Real like ever admit that he took
Played by
those
this
shit?
offense on the final play of the first quarter.
The crazy thing is, you would think Rio would be like a tough ass about it and be like, yeah, nigga, I took your shit.
Yeah, like you would think,
But-
but
Yeah, just based off how he is.
I think it's kind of like the pride of it. Like, yeah, I had to still. I think it's like because
The
it's kind of
shotgun
like the
running
pride of
play
it all. You know
call.
what I'm saying?
No.
And then because then they like
Second
and
and
they
8.
take a nigga shit to this man.
Hey, it's a great
It's
job
kinda
of this
like the
defense.
I mean, shit, that hood nigga do that.
But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to create
Fuck.
here on the move. And it's intercepted. He's
That's the 99? Don't tell me that's the 99, bro.
Oh.
Oh.
16, but an important
Yeah,
takeaway for this defense.
I crash as soon as anything happens for that nigga. I promise you.
The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to
I mean,
trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's a nice wrap up there by
That's
the
3 yards.
junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here.
It worked.
Keeps you on
I was gonna say,
schedule
I
and
think I
get
got it.
ready for that next play.
Ryan, he was trying to be honest.
He definitely.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the
Oh, what it
pocket,
is.
trying to create.
Ah, fuck you. Good
They
throw.
bring him
Fucking
down,
good.
but a big chunk of yardage on the
He
play.
definitely did so.
Boy, nice throw. Great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there,
didn't
who
the
might be
landlord
watching
complain
this
about the
game,
East,
I
man?
got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone.
D tackle, let's go.
Hooked off again, the fourth
I did it again. Oh, he's running. Run.
That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Chris, how about
Oh
the
my
big
God.
300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
I'm getting there. Only so many more hours left. Bro, stop chasing me, bro.
Touchdown Tigers.
That's the 99,
Still
bro.
no answer for this offense.
Oh my God.
That's another touchdown.
That's so the peel off, nigga. Fuck.
Better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Dude, whenever, gang, I'm fucked up right now. I'm hurt.
Inside the 5.
Physically, I'm.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
For sure. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Fucked up right now, so I probably need a few days at least. Cause, bro, when I say my veins are wrapped around my leg, protruding, I'm probably cooked for
The
it.
Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wide out.
Oh, yeah. My leg is fucked. Like, I just played 4 officiated games in 3 days. So I'm kind of cooked.
The more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the tall receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
They make the stop, but not.
Let me say, what is y'all niggas' schedules, first off?
Boy, this back is running very well today. And
oh, she's still friends with Kenzie on the book. Hold on. It ain't too much beef.
Miami, Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Let's it fly to the wide out.
Oh!
They can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
That run sets up a critical third down play.
Yes.
Receiver makes the grab. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig.
Wow, he's still there. So shot.
When will this QB get the hook?
Oh, shit.
Ball carrier running through tackles. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback in this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Back door, yes.
I mean, that's fair, bro. I ain't mad at you about that.
He felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10.
No.
I don't trust him. That's such a ball.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The senior on this defense making a big play.
That's the kind of play right there that this defense has been.
I remember that.
Maybe that'll spark them because let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job of taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
That's fire.
Looking to scramble. On the run, going to heave it downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Chris, here on fourth down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
Makes a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes a handoff. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And
I mean, that's what I said. And then, like, he's kind of saying, like, oh, yeah, because, like, it's what it is.
Great job here.
My thing is, like,
And it's the senior getting
yeah, it's kind of
home
like
with
he's still away. Then, like, I mean, another thing is, like, he's
by
been
this
over for
defense,
5
something
years
that
now.
they've been looking
Like, that takes
for.
a
They've
toll
been on
on
their
him.
heels
It's not
most
like
of this
simple,
football
that
game. That time they were able to get after the
no
quarterback
way for
and
like
bring
5
him
years now.
down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
What the fuck? Pass interference.
Incomplete.
Fuck you, bro. And your knowledge of the rules. There you go.
Third
Challenge
down
me, bro.
here. Time for perhaps one more play
Bears.
before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw it on third and very long.
You be spied me? That's what
Defense
Whoa,
is coming
fuck.
after him. They chase him down. They try to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there.
Damn it.
Hey! And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, this guy
This nigga Allen was comp and dropped out of my leagues. I'm so annoyed. So mad about that.
Now these guys knock these out.
Nigga was in that bitch actually beating people and was just like, yeah, nah, I don't want to do it. I said, what the fuck, nigga?
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're in a hole here before they
Nah, it's just like you were like, yeah, nah, I'm not playing. I said, what the fuck? You're essential. Oh, that's a good ass fucking catch.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
That happened.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left.
Yeah, I gotta stop doing that.
Downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Nigga, do you have a next generation Leach brother on your team?
I was gonna cut him too. He's one of the
Extra
niggas that
point
like
is
doesn't
good.
make
They
the
cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Now they get set to kick it
You know, I was
away.
actually surprised that Jenkins wouldn't like Dynasty.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Oh yeah, him. Yeah, that was cool. I mean, he was kind of on that shit last year, if I'm not mistaken.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Pressure is coming. He's
Get out of
moving
there.
the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The pocket breaking down.
Ooh.
As he's hit, but it's
You had ball first, dude.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket.
He'd be on.
away
We
from
just don't be
pressure,
on
just
2K.
throw
So.
the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Wow. Of course he jumped that shit. Of course. A fucking course. This is my luck, am I right?
Takeaway. Great play by this defense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive
Would it have
backs, which
even
gives
made
them a
any
lot
difference
more
if a high
speed on
pass
the
or shit?
field. And with those defense,
And the junior able to get home
Like,
with the sack.
I just, because I'm thinking niggas have a gap and they don't.
have a better feel and a presence
Actually,
in the
no,
pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the left side.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Oh!
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB.
Damn,
now it brings
bro.
up 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That pass is caught. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The Canes will crank up the tempo. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Launching one to the end zone.
Bro, it's a cover. I'm finna say, bro, like it's a cover fucking 4. How do y'all let that get?
Shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
Oh!
Snags the quick throw. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before
Best
halftime.
defense I've ever played.
So
At
on
least this
1st
close.
down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half.
The second fucking play.
Field goal tried. No good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Fuck all this shit.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable.
Bro, you taking a knee?
Yeah, bro, fuck that. Fuck that. I gotta stop playing like I just know I'm gonna win. I gotta stop doing it.
First half here.
Fuck.
Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors.
Yeah, that's
for
crazy.
halftime update.
I mean, I'm the most unlucky.
Kick this away to start the second half. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing.
Nigga got stuck in the fucking O-line again, bro. That's the most annoying shit.
Heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a
Fuck,
great
bro.
job of getting after the quarterback
Okay,
and
this should work.
forcing him into that incompletion.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
A big play here that gets them down into the red zone. They're not thinking about a field goal, I assure you, Chris. They're trying to get 6 points.
Yeah, usually I'm scared, but that time I actually knew that pass was gonna get there. So I was like, this nigga did not break on that time.
Defense is coming after him. He's got some room. Can he get there? Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's
What the
eyes
fuck
lit
formation
up
is
when he
this big
realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and
What is your
goes
method?
a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.
Again, the cut.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there?
Block him. Bitch, what did you come over here for if you was going to block him?
Play and they sack him.
I said that to so
Great
many
job here
bitches.
by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker
Like,
play,
nigga ran over here
University of
and just
Miami
let,
over the
like,
years,
okay. Bro.
it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest. But the list
Like,
just
what
keeps
was
going.
your
Michael
fucking
Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. It could go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play.
Hey.
And we're able to get him down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And the coach keeps the offense on the field. They're going for it on 4th and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he will score. Touchdown, LSU.
I'm playing good, big Bill.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
I missed the field goal, though. Oh, wow.
Extra point banked off the left upright, but it's good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Receiver looks it in.
Fucking text message. God damn it.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, and
looking to make a play deep downfield.
Fuck me.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is literally like
touchdown, Miami.
Derek Schillinger.
Here comes the point after attempt.
What was this nigga? A 4-star? Fuck. Why do that, bro? You stupid ass bitch.
Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. He's got it at the 15.
Thank God.
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. No chance to catch him.
this guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of nervous about the 99 speed, 89 excel.
This one leads him into the end zone with 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away.
He has like 99 speed and like 93.
Fields it just outside the goal line.
He can like that. He can't catch it.
And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something.
Stay in cut.
My only hope with that is that he would have at least won a jump ball potentially.
Bro, it's shit, bro. Shit pissed me off, man.
Coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds room at the 30.
How the fuck?
To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Eric.
How
you got a
about
freshman
that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Bringing pressure.
Oh,
Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Pressure is coming. Down he goes. A sack.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears, and Glenn Dorsey, and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover.
I really just hate that this came in the regular season. Like, God.
On first and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down.
Of course, when it's just
the
doesn't
senior
matter.
making a disruptive impact
Like, I played great.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the fourth sack already in his football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long.
Normally not this crazy.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. The ball is caught.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback,
being completely honest, I can't name one time
trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Oh my God, bro.
That is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on.
Oh my God, out of the here.
Boy, that conversion right
Look
there
at that.
was an absolute
Oh my God. Yadarama.
So much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in.
Damn.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call. And they
What is that? Like, y'all backing me up. What the fuck, bro?
Close to your own goal line, you gotta go
body.
with a quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught near the sideline.
Wow, that was 1 fucking yard? Are you serious?
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down.
I
and you
missed.
rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
And that is no good. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll tackle him at the 27. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left.
Whoa, what the fuck? All right. All right.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of
I'm not gonna
preparing
lie.
himself to get
I didn't
ready for
even
this
look at.
football game. It's his second
I didn't even look.
interception in this game
I
so
went.
far.
I was using
Obviously,
the safety,
watching tape,
just trying to get in position to tackle.
That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
No, I'm saying like I was positioning myself to chase that nigga because I thought for sure you completed the throw. But I don't even know how bad the throw was. Like, I literally just like playing like the tackle because I thought the play was already basically.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And looking to throw now on first down.
You got to get you on
time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's
It
incomplete.
would be mad when she got blood to return the football. But
Should be the last play of the quarter coming up.
I dare you say no, so you.
He's back to throw again on second down. And it's complete downfield. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Why I still throw it?
Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Pretty easy call
They
for
never
the head
call.
coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
They called that shit earlier today.
So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And now
I mean, I'm saying
handoff.
like, I don't really see it.
They'll stop him behind
In the
line.
games that I play against the
Offensive line.
computer,
Well,
they
these
could call that
obvious
shit so much and they
situations
never
are
do
very
it.
tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense
Like,
is gonna
I'd be in
stack
this
the line of
bitch
scrimmage, make it as
all the
difficult
way
as
the fuck out of
possible for
bounds.
you to run the football. So
Niggas
nice
wrapping
job
me
there by
up
the defense.
type shit.
They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it's
I'm
good
so tired of
right
that.
down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch and no return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He's looking deep here.
Oh.
But this one is broken up and falls incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage. And I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The offense stays on the
Nah,
field.
Dylan Rail
Multiple
threw him.
possessions.
I was
Easy
so
choice.
disgusted.
They rather stop this nigga a senior, bro. Like, what you doing?
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go
Oh,
quickly.
good fucking throw.
He's got it. A
God
fourth
damn.
down conversion. Drive stays
Someone
alive.
told me to run that way.
They're not going to get
We'll
him.
keep
He's
running
in.
that way.
Touchdown for the U.
Like it's still out there.
For the extra point try. And it's good.
I don't know what shooting
Set to
game
kick the ball off
played
now.
today. What? So what shooting games do you play?
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would be better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. That's a bullet pass to the left
Overthrow. Okay, bro. All right.
Throw here.
This is where I stopped throwing the fucking ball because fucking K, bro.
Exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get
Like,
themselves
what
back
the
in the game.
fuck type of shit is that,
now,
bro?
Can their offense come up with a way to cut into
That's
this lead?
bullshit.
Quarterback gets down to
Like,
avoid
what
big
the
hit.
fuck is that?
Watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third
No way in
option,
hell
he's
anybody
gotta pull
would
it
have
down,
actually
try
caught
to
that.
Pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Okay.
Through the defender.
Yeah, fuck this.
He'll make it in for the score.
I'm telling you, if they let you come back and win this game, man.
That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of
Like,
this
I
very
promise.
interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent, and
If they let you come back and win this game,
momentum
man.
is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense.
Now, did you
I
hear me?
expect this
Can
defense to be
you-
extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
You relay the
He's
message
going to
to
bring
Sir
this
Ross.
out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a
Oh,
play.
really?
A touchback would have been a better idea.
Bro, this is that was bullshit. Like, come on, bro.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's the running back in the flat. Oh, and he fumbles.
Like, okay, bro. Hey, so what did I say, bro?
The fumble. Big takeaway.
What did I say?
I don't think he fumbled that. I ain't gonna hold you.
Great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up
Yeah,
play from the
all
guy
right.
who recovered it.
Okay, bro.
They're in the right place, just the right time.
If they let you come back and win this game, I'm leaving you.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second and goal for the offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Can he take it all the way? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Receiver makes the catch. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He did not. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big game. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped. There's a 1st and 10 play. They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal.
Cut it. 42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards.
Where are the
there.
fucking blockers,
And now
bro?
the defense will call
Like, what the
a
fuck
timeout
are we
here. There's
doing?
something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important
What the
play.
fuck, bro?
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out.
Weak ass fucking plays, bro. This sucks.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Stopped
This
right
shit
there
really
at the
fucking
line.
sucks,
No
bro. I
gain.
swear to God.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their
It's
side
like,
before
oh,
this
we
crucial
just
play.
field goal like
So
that.
on 4th down, here comes
I don't
a
need fucking
crucial field goal attempt. Long enough and good. With a little over a minute to play, they have taken the
That's
lead.
field goal is not
So
gonna
after
secure
coming
shit,
away
bro.
with 3 in that drive,
Still
the
only up 2.
kickoff team
This
is
is
out.
fucking retarded.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out.
Get the way I was
He's
playing
got it for a
offense.
big gain.
Nothing
He
to
steps
it.
out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught quickly.
Nothing's going
Some
wrong.
space around the 30.
Like, shit, I'm
Tackle
talking
made after
about,
a
bro.
big gain.
Chris, all
Always
week they heard
fucking
about how
something.
fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen
This
this guy a
shit's
lot.
hella
I think the
annoying.
reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a few.
Touchdown.
Like, hella
Miami.
fucking annoying,
Going
bro.
in front in the final minute of play.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to
Taking care of the fucking ball all fucking game, and then when the 4th quarter comes, everything just fucking happens out of nowhere.
Take it off here and hope the defense can
Bullshit,
hold
bro.
on.
Literally just went like 3 fucking quarters without a fucking turnover. And then in the 4th quarter, I get 2 tosses. Like, get the fuck out of here.
And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
Both out of my control completely.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? Caught over the middle by the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot.
Like, bro, throw it over his fucking head, bro.
Moving right through the contact. It's a big return off the...
Just start throwing fucking reds off fourth, I guess, bro.
Alright. Alright. Ugh.